Hi, this is Valtopia, and I wanted to record an intro video for those of you who are just meeting me for the first time, and for those of you who already know me a really long time and need a reintroduction. We all have busy lives, and we come and go through each other's social media and in person. And so I'd love to say hello again. If you're watching this, say hello, tell me where you're from, tell me how you found me, and tell us something about yourself. Let's build community through this platform. So I'm Val, my platform is Valtopia, that's the name of my company as well. And I birthed my company, my platform, and the movement Valtopia here at the beach. Hello, Facebook. Hello, Valtopia. Hey, honey, it's Val. It's Val, and I'm back here on your phone, on your Facebook, on your wherever you're watching this video. I'm up on my roof. I'm gonna take a look here in Venice Beach, Mar Vista. Look at that. Look at the sun. First of all, let's just look at that sun. Hello, hi everybody. So I'm up on my roof, I'm relaxing, I'm super stoked to connect with any one of you who is here with me right now, or if you're gonna watch the playback, hi. Just sort of waiting for some of you to come on. Tell me how you're doing as you come on. Hey! Look at all the light, right? Look at the sun. It's like 10 times, 50 million times the size of what it seems like it should be, right? So, we have a new moon today. We just went through our solar eclipse, the ring of fire solar eclipse. Hey, monkey, we monkey too, boy, pure. Oh my God. Anyway, I wanted to pop on. It's been ages since I'm live streaming on my main page. I've been doing lots of live streams inside of my private paid group and things like that, but it's time for new beginnings, isn't it? We're just having this new moon. And we're having the eclipse, and we're going to be rolling into another eclipse in a few days. And it's June, and it's the summer solstice energy. And, it's amazing what happens when you really just be in your own beautiful energy. Hi, Etta! And I've been spending a lot of time since last year, since the pandemic hit and suddenly my kids were home a lot and all these things. It's just been like this long recalibration over time, and I feel so good on the other side of it, because when you slow down and step back and take time aside of yourself and really figure out your own vibration and frequency, there's just a delicious resonance that comes through. So that's where we are, and I'm super excited. Next week we're doing a Mary Magdalene activation. I am a part of a co-authored book with 29 other women. We are creating an incredible activation through sharing our stories. Each and every one of us has risen to the call of Mary Magdalene, where we have really tapped into our own frequency, our own resonance, and tapped into the highest coherence of our resonance to overcome terrible difficulties and situations that when you're in the middle of them, you think, oh my God, I'm never gonna get out of this, or how did I get here, or why is this happening, all the things, right? And what each of us is really owning, and what I just see pure energy in my feed, are men and women who really own their frequency and understand that those difficulties and the trials are part of our shaping, and it's how you embrace them and become and own who you are that really shapes the energy of your experience and everything. Hey Chester, hey honey. So we have this incredible group, and you can join for free, and the book is going to be 99 cents, and there's 29 tips, embodiment tips inside of the group, and stories and videos, and it's an activation. So I would love for you to join. It's of no cost to you, and in fact, when you're actually supporting a charity that goes against and supports victims or those who have suffered human trafficking. And let's face it, people, we live in a world where there are people who are taken advantage of by other people, and they need some support. And those of us who are in a place of privilege get to own our frequency, and invest in ourselves to become fully resonant and coherent and stand up in the true passion and purpose and our privilege to put our money where our mouth is and to actually invest in people and things that help others. And so that's what this project is for me. I invested quite a nice chunk of my own money that goes all to charity to share my story and to honor the version of me that broke through the difficulty and trial that I went through to become what is here now. So I'm so excited. I really want you to join me in this group. I've private messaged a whole bunch of you, and you feel free to share it with your communities that would resonate. And on a special day next week, we're going to buy the book and really make the impact with it that we desire. So that's one little thing I have going on. Just one thing. So I have a lot more going on. I'll share more and more videos. I would love to be coming on live more frequently. And, my gifts are, I see a lot more with my eye because I've been really focused in developing that sense of knowing. And that comes through with my clients and my private groups. And we've been doing a drop every month, and they're amazing. These drops will shift your energy, will rise your vibration, will pinpoint places you're feeling tight and holding on to things and really cut those ties. And basically it's like listening to something and then going, oh my God, that thing's not bugging me anymore. So we've been doing those recordings every month, and they are part of the Drops membership, the Valtopia Drops. So what's going on with you guys? How are you feeling post-eclipse? Who's still here with me on this live stream? I had to get all that information out. You know how it is. You got a platform. You got people you're supporting. You got projects you're moving forward. You got to talk about them and share them and make sure that you don't miss out. There's so many things I'm doing. I don't want you to miss out. But you're not missing out. You're always in the right place at the right time. And thank you for watching my live stream and sharing the journey with me. I've been sharing my story, and I'll be sharing more. I think what I'm going to do next week is read some samples from the book and I'm going to read before it comes out. Who would like to join me? Tell me if you're watching live or the playback. Who would love to join me for a live stream? I'll tell you ahead of time. And I'll read an excerpt from my chapter that's in this book. I would love for you to join me. And, writing a book's I published a coloring book as I was going through a divorce, and it went to bestseller. I really focused on that, and now I'm becoming part of a bestseller with a chapter written in it. And I'm going to write another chapter, probably in a few more books that help more people around the planet with my privilege and power and passion and purpose. And then eventually I'll write my own book. And that's going to be super exciting too. When I write the whole thing, you get to read the whole book. Ooh. What's she saying here? Val, this amazing thing happened. 2015 encounter with a very powerful person just came up yesterday, and now there is nothing in the way. Oh, yay! Eclipse magic. Eclipse magic. I love that coloring book. Yay. Eda's got a new job. It's very positive. I feel me. Watching what you drink and eat. You'd love to join. Okay, good. I'll send you. So proud of you and really feel your positivity. Thank you. Well, that comes from doing lots of fitness and staying true to, the divine calling and listening in and doing what I'm being, following what I'm being guided. And like writing this chapter in this book, I followed my guidance. And I had this moment where I was like, I don't think I need to do this. Like, what am I doing? And I'm so glad I stayed the course, because it's really just far beyond me. It's about us. It's about us knowing how powerful we are, and how much we can tap into our infinite resource, and how easy we can break through terrible thresholds even when it's difficult, and how much we really do know who we are, and how deep this work can go, and how powerful it is when you stay the course and trust and believe in yourself and back yourself. It's amazing who you help. Your ripple effect is potent, and it doesn't just come from, you don't do it like anybody else. You do it like you. Own your frequency, baby. Staying true to self. I said that to someone just today. Good. Yeah, it's so important. It's so important right now, right? Because we are the guides of our energy, and we were born to be who we are at our highest resonance, not at some like tiny little quotient of who we think we're supposed to be. I just remember how ready I was to settle in my old version of myself for like all kinds of things that I knew I didn't want or wasn't okay, but I thought, well, that's all there is. This is what you have to do. We were trained in our mind to navigate that reality, and that was like all there is, that the threshold, that you can only work within the confines of these thresholds, and it's such bullshit. And these shifts are happening rapidly, and they're happening like now. June is an amazing quarter of transformation. So stay tuned, and if you would like to, if you've been watching this and you're still here, let me know, especially if you watch the playback and you've never seen me before and you're like, woo this, I'll tell you who I am. We have lots of years of transformation and activation and life-changing, mind-blowing, like fucking miraculous transformation through hanging out with me, and my gift to tap into the divine frequencies, and also my experience. I'm 50 years old. I've lived an incredible life. I've invested a lot of my time and money to go around the world, learn about life, be who I am, and go through a lot of stuff. I could save you a lot of time with this amazing gift, and I'm here, and I'm so excited to connect with you. And I do have some applications in, so I only work with a couple people at a time, and then we have lots of group and self-guided study that you can tap into. That's really an amazing resource, so don't miss out. Don't settle. That's right. Hi, Crystal. How are you? Hello, my gorgeous. So thank you for joining me. Do you guys have any questions or want to tell me about anything? I'm chilling here. The boys are relaxing downstairs, and we went to the beach today. I've been to the beach twice today in this beautiful eclipse energy. And what's happening now is I'm updating my Vimeo. If you go to Vimeo/Valtopia, you can find my new stuff. I'm still setting it up, but it's always being set up. So really don't judge me by my social media. I'm still not, I don't have a big team or anything like that. I do it all, most of it myself. I have a wonderful person who helps me, and I'm expanding into that. But it's our one-to-one relationship that each of you that reach out to me and are supporting me after years, I trust that we are so close and have, in a way that is just a heartfelt connection and trust, and there's so much more to expand into for us, all of us together. Is there a cyclical element to the eclipses? Have you felt that personally? Yeah, for sure. You mean, is there a pattern to them? The first eclipse that I really, really witnessed consciously in my life, where I really felt the power of it and tapped into it, and then created something from it that I really felt so connected to, was clean slate, clear vision. And that was in January of 2019. And I was on my way to Bali, and I had been to the Gold Coast, and I was doing all these high-level quantum shifts with women around the world, and really just had invested so much money and had all these incredible clients and miraculous results. And I still didn't have some sort of consistent income, which is part of growing into your full gift. And I felt the eclipse really showed me where I was out of alignment in terms of trusting myself and honoring, and I just felt this deep, dark tunnel, and it was so painful. And then it came to me, and I birthed Clean Slate Clear Vision 2019, right? I created a product that would clear you before 2020. And it's still a powerful product. It's a transmission is the best way to explain it, and up level. And that really helped me keep moving forwards, and I really understood so much more about transformation through that experience. So that was my profound experience with an eclipse. And I will say that in this particular moment, the transformation is just, it's energy. Like, I'm just feeling like 1 minute it feels like everything's really slow, and the next minute it feels like everything's really fast. It's been very interesting. Do you resonate with that? What do you feel comes through for you on the eclipse magic? So basically it's like a flip, right? So it's like a new moon, and I think eclipses do come with new moons. So it's just like the new moon energy, where you're like everything that you need to address and take care of pops up really. And today I found myself feeling really irritable. I was like, geez. And it's because you're meant to be like in a state of awareness, you're given the gift of awareness of what is not aligned and you need to address in your own. Everything's a reflection of your inner beliefs, and we get so caught up in what we're doing, we don't remember to process our subconscious beliefs. We don't know how to access it. And so the new moon comes along and it's like, why is that breaking? And what's going on there? And it's like, oh yeah, what's the opposite of everything that pissed you off today? That's your new moon request list. So you write down all the shit that pissed you off and you burn that, and you use that list to create the list of what you want, and then you burn the one you don't want and you plant the one you do. I mean, there's all kinds of different rituals you can do. It's up to you. But just be mindful and conscious that it's an eclipse, it's a flip. It's here to just clear out what isn't and bring in what is. And this one particularly today, yesterday and today was very purging for a lot of people. A lot of people. Tina says, yes, always an eclipse hangover. Yeah, my joints this morning were like, fuck you. And I've been working out a lot more lately, so my body was like, oh, geez. So I love this conversation. We can take it more deep in Valtopia, in my group. I think all of you are in my free group, and I'll be honest, I haven't been doing much in there. I've been, like I said, honoring my space and time. So here's to new beginnings, and here's to revitalizing that space. If it's aligned, I'll pump the Healy, and I have so much I can play with you guys. I have so much to give, and I'll give when I'm in a space of overflow and ready to hang out with you and share with you. But you can get access to me right now if you're ready to invest. I have small levels of investment where you can really be in my energy. And when you really want that deep personal attention, of course, there's the access to that. But we're going to start ramping up Valtopia again, and I'll come in there and we'll have more personal conversations. My neighbor gave me these really cool books. One has your birthday, and the other one has your name. And they're really interesting. So we were reading them in the Divine Shamamas group today, and we had so much fun with that. So I'm going to bring that into Valtopia and the Healy and some light language and stuff like that. So please join. Etta says, very fast moving, blink an eye and the end of the day upon us. Loveless. Funny, when you write down, you don't realize the impact until later. Right, Etta? Like, we just think it's just writing it down. Oh, I've done that. But everything I've ever really written down, and I write down a lot, it's there. It's happened. So we really can't take it for granted, even though our mind wants to say it's silly or it's not really happening. It's happening. You are writing it into creation. And you're engaging your mind and embodying the energy of it, and you're activating it. The more you do whatever it is that you do to choose the direction of the thing that you're meant to, the more you're activating it and bringing it to life. So yeah, you know about the writing intentions. You've had miraculous results. It's like that when we write our history. Yeah, we write our own history. We're writing into creation, our beingness. You know what? I feel like I should do a writing class again. You know, when I did the reboot, everybody was like, I don't journal, and everybody did it. So I would like to reboot my writing. So right now you can join me in the Hot as Fuck Club and get rebooted on your daily personal care. We're doing 30 days. We're on day 9 today. Several of you got through to day 7, so you win a free little mini attunement. And then everybody who goes all the way to 30 days will enter to win a session with me, which is a big fucking deal. One session with me, even 30 minutes, shift your whole energy field and everything. And mine too. I appreciate our sessions. So come join me in there, and then maybe the next 30-day thing I do. I think I'm going to start doing these 30-day things, not only to get to know you, my community, better, so you can get to know me, because I'm consistent, I'm here. It's fun to get to know each other and to really deepen devotion to whatever it is we do in these 30-day segments. So the next one's going to be about writing into creation and having a more solid practice with that. What do you think about that? It was great. Subconscious thoughts. Yeah. Who's here? Say hello. All right. So look, maybe you'll be able to see a little bit of the sunset with me here. So, I'm a little bit slouched. That's another thing I've been doing, is really sitting up straight, and posture and flexibility, and these things, especially, in these times with all this intense energy coming through and really excavating us, it's so vital to just nourish yourself. Like, we think the old version of us thinks we need to do stuff. And I've been caught in that doing loop so many times because I have a good girl, nice people-pleasing syndrome, and I'm a Virgo. And what I do requires a lot of doing. So honestly, I really need to hire more people to help me because I'm an artist, I'm a musician, I'm creating so much content. I need somebody to help me. And if somebody's watching this and like, fuck, I'd love to help Valtopia, and I could do that, then please reach out to me. You know, what you're doing in your day-to-day that just keeps you, like, your momentum of your energy just getting more and more juicy and revitalized and regenerated and magnetized, that's way more important than anything else you do. You got to do from that place, and you got to leap sometimes. And like I said, I'm got to pull in the resources that you need before you're there yet, so that you can actually become that energy. So, hi Deanne, good to see you. Well, I've been riffing for quite a while. I thought I was just gonna come on and do a quick one, but I'll keep some of these more into the Valtopia free group. And I'll be popping on with the Magdalene Rising. I'll be reading excerpts. Please come and join the free group. It's such a blessing, and there's no catch. Like, you're literally just getting blessed. And you sharing it and being enthusiastic with sharing it opens up the money that we're raising for its charity. It's just a win-win. So thank you for being with me. Thank you for, oh my gosh, shining as Valtopians. Thank you for opening your heart and grounding and centering every day. Thank you for raising your vibration and taking care for yourself. Thank you for tuning into each other and witnessing each other. Thank you for being fully you and not lying to people and being fake and full of shit. And thank you for loving your frequency. You're the miracle. I love you. See you on the next one. Let me know if you love this live stream. You want me to, like, comment below, like, more live streams, and I'll start coming back on. I'm feeling good. See you soon. Hi, this is Val Crips, and I wanted to record an intro video for those of you who are just meeting me for the first time, and for those of you who already know me a really long time and need a reintroduction. We all have busy lives, and we come and go through each other's social media and in person. And so I'd love to say hello again. If you're watching this, say hello, tell me where you're from, tell me how you found me, and tell us something about yourself. Let's build community through this platform. So I'm Val, my platform is Valtopia, that's the name of my company as well. And I birthed my company, my platform, and the movement Valtopia here at the beach.